Why do you jump when someone screams fire? It's because your mindset about what fire is and how dangerous and destructive it can be shapes your reaction. Today's video is a very short video, but it is to remind you that almost every action we take in life is directly proportional to how serious or how important our mind believes something. Before we continue, if you're new here, my name is Princess Akari, and this channel is all about helping you become the best version of yourself. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue. Like I said earlier, when someone screams fire, your first instinct is to jump up or, run for safety. You don't wait for motivation, you don't wait for encouragement, you don't just sit down and think, oh, what's that? You just move. Sometimes, even if the announcement says, walk slowly, let's say you are in a public place, or let's say stay calm, your mind is already pushing you to fly. Why does that happen? Because your mind has been trained to understand that fire is dangerous. Fire equals danger. Danger triggers survival. There's no debates, there's no overthinking, there's no procrastination. You just move. You respond with urgency, you react with seriousness, and you react immediately. Even if you were asleep because you were very tired, you will wake up instantly. You will forget that you were even tired at all. Your brain just tells you this is important and you need to act now. So another reason we respond like that is education and knowledge. So you have been taught what fire is. You know it is dangerous, why it is dangerous, the kind of harm that it can cause. You also know that fire can be useful, but you understand the consequences when it gets out of control. Now let's bring this into our daily lives. Your reaction to anything, your goals, your dreams, your ideas, your projects, career, business, anything is driven by how serious or casual your mind believes it is. Your mindset determines and controls your response. If something feels urgent and important, you act that way. If it feels optional or casual, you delay, you act as well. So we behave based on how our minds interpret situations. Nobody procrastinates during emergencies. You don't procrastinate leaving a burning building. You don't procrastinate when your job is at risk. You move immediately because your brain says this matters and it matters now. So to move forward in life, as much as you can, understand the benefits of something, let's say a thriving career, a profitable business, your education, your schooling, your platform, you must also understand the cost of not doing that thing. You must teach yourself the cons of the same thing as you're teaching yourself the pros, the severities if things don't go as planned. You need to fully understand the cost of not getting whatever it is that you need to get. If your mind underestimates the consequences, your body will not move. You won't feel urgency. You won't create, momentum. In fact, a lot of times you may not get very innovative ideas. That's why some people say that they often, perform their best under pressure or when resources are limited. It's just basic psychology. The mind believes the situation is critical. So creativity, energy, action, just kicks in. Your brain is convinced there's no other option. We need to act now. We need to act fast. So if you want to grow, if you want to push your life forward, you need to start training your mind to take your dreams seriously. Build urgency around things that matter to you because once your mindset shifts, your actions will follow. So these are some simple things you can do to start waking up and training your brain and mindset for better. Number one, fully understand what you need to do and the weight of it. You need to get clear on what matters to you, update your mindset around that. So you need to tell yourself, if I don't act now, I'll pay later. If I stay comfortable now, I may be uncomfortable later, stuff like that. Each time you avoid something or you procrastinate, you must think, is this choice moving me closer to who I want to be, or is this move pulling me backwards? This is the stage where you assess if something is truly worth pursuing and if you're genuinely excited or motivated by it. Then you prioritize. If you feel no passion, no energy, and no interest, then deprioritize that thing or let it go. And focus on what truly matters to you. Not everything deserves your time. Number two, create real urgency. So stop saying, I'll do it tomorrow, or at least start something today. Right now, as you're listening to me, as you're listening to this video, decide on one small action that you can take today. So you need to wake up every day and decide, if it matters to me, I will move today. If it's important to me, I will act today. If it contributes to my purpose, I start today. You have to understand that time is not waiting for you. Today will end and you will never get the time back. So use your time wisely. Number three, train your reactions. Your mind does what you train it to do. You respond to fire instantly because you have rehearsed danger mentality your whole life. You know what it means. You know what to do when you're in that situation. In the same way, you can train your mind to react to your goals. You can build habits that automate action, even small daily habits. 10 minutes a day on your goals is better than waiting for the perfect moments that may never come. When you get an idea, just start. Just start, no matter how small. You're training yourself. For example, if you get a business idea, choose a business name, create a logo, open a business social media page, register the business, just do something. Number four, surround yourself with driven, motivated people. If everyone around you moves slowly, you will start to believe that slow is normal. If your circle treats growth casually, you adopt that same mindset. But when you're around people who are building, executing, learning, and growing, staying the same becomes uncomfortable. Energy spreads, discipline spreads. Just let me just share a relatable example. Someone on Twitter said a lot of men consider marriage when most of their close friends start to get married, whether or not they had considered marriage before that time. Whether they take action or not, it's up to them. But because of that circle, they definitely consider it. Another example, I know people who move to cities like Lagos, Nigeria, or to cities like London in the UK and say, oh, this city is too fast, blah, blah, blah. And they are right. In those cities, you have to move fast in all areas, even when walking on the road. But if you stay there long enough, you will soon integrate and then you forget how fast it was to you when you recently moved there. When you return to your former city, suddenly everything feels too slow. That's what I'm talking about. You have to surround yourself with driven, motivated people. You would catch on soon enough, or you would sustain your motivation whenever you need that sustenance. Guys, your future is calling you urgently, your purpose is calling you urgently, your growth is calling you urgently, and you cannot outrun a future you are refusing to build. So today, I want you to start acting right, move, decide, work, show up, because nothing changes when nothing changes. Word. You need a mindset that responds to your goals with urgency. If you can move fast to avoid danger, you can move fast for other things in your life. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for fear to disappear. Stop waiting for permission. Your purpose is too important to treat casually. Move like you're running from a burning building, because you are. You're running away from the version that you want to grow from. I hope this video helped someone today. So if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. What are you going to take urgent action starting today? Starting today. I want to hear it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.